heroes, and they call home the Big House. Bathed in maize and blue, welcome to Ann Arbor, home of the Michigan Wolverines. There's just something about the nightcap. After a day of wall-to-wall football, it just seems this is when chaos ensues. As we'll see, the Astronauts taking on the #1 team in the land, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Wolverines will get us started with the opening kickoff. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. The Astronauts offense will have the first possession of the game. And as we look out on the field, here comes the man who makes it all go, and that's this quarterback.
And he's big time. That's why he's up for all these awards. He's known. Everybody knows exactly what he brings to the table. He can run it. He can throw it. They're expecting a big day from this young fella.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Goes to the option. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Still looking on the move. And he is not going to get there as the defense gets him on the ground. And the Astronauts will punt it away on 4th down. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. So the Michigan Wolverines offense has the ball for the first time. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the running game has collapsed so far on this drive, and now it's 3rd down. To the air, it's Stoneburner. Quickly complete. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. And this one splits the uprights. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
Well, this team knew coming into tonight's game they had to get momentum early, playing at home. They want to get the crowd into it, so you get a beautiful drive here to start this thing. You would have liked to cap it off with a touchdown, but listen, you set yourself up for a field goal, you knock it through the uprights, you've got the lead, everything right now looking good.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. On the option. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets him out to the 25-yard line. Now on the option. Fighting off the defender. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Trying to make... Oh, it's on the ground. High ball. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And that's a huge play by the defense. Great job and great effort getting to the ball carrier and swatting at the football, knocking it out, and then following up with a massive fumble recovery.
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one.
He felt the heat trying to get away, but down he goes. He'll lose a yard or 2.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that side.
They gave up the sack on first down. Now it's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. It's Stoneburner. It's complete to the right. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. And the Wolverines have pushed it inside the 20. On the run, fires downfield. Touchdown, Wolverines. That is the ultimate grab and go for the score. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
He'll try to tack on one more. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And they thought about it. Better of it. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run the option. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Got nothing on first down. Now 2nd and 10 from their own 25. On the option. Just a 1-yard gain leaves them with 3rd and 9. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Makes a move. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Guys, here come those maize and blue wing helmets on offense. They'll try the run. Fakes his man out. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. It's reverse. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. 3rd and short now from their own 48. Looking for a man. It's Stoneburner. Good timing on the quick out. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. 2nd down coming up. Off the bootleg and rolling out. He'll get rid of it. Wide open downfield. And the defense couldn't corral him, and they took it all the way. Touchdown, Michigan.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. A first down for the offense. They go to the counter. Danced his way through traffic, pick up a 4 to the 19. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. using the quick game. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. It's complete to the left. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. The Astronauts will bring the punt team onto the field. Slips through the line. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? Looking to throw, it's Stoneburner. Quick strike complete. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. And that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. They'll give it to the back. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. The Wolverines look to keep this drive humming.
And that is another first down for the offense.
Give to the running back. They stop him right on the edge of the red zone. A pickup of 5 to the 20. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Wolverine.
I know this offense had some question marks coming into the year with respect to who would be catching touchdowns in the offense. I think they may have found their guy. This guy had a TD in their first game. He has another one here. Right now, he's been a matchup problem for opposing defenses.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they closed the deal with a 20-yard pass for 6. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. On the option. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Kept it on the ground on first down. See if they stick with that plan on second. They'll run the option. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. He'll ride his man on the option. They were all over him. Nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Give to the back. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain.
Well, with the weapons this offense has, you knew it was just a matter of time in the run game before someone was going to break a long one. They've just been running into a wall that just couldn't seem to find their creases and get enough movement up front, but they finally got it there, picking up the first. Let's see what happens next.
See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Here's the handoff. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Line getting set on second down.
Second down coming up.
Looking to throw, it's Stoneburner. Fires to the big fella. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down.
29-yard line. Next up, first down.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires deep toward the end zone. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. The defender was right there. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside.
You know, with defense, it's this pick or poison game, right? Like, I got to play a little bit soft and make them run the football, but when I do that, I give the running back space, and right there you could tell he takes advantage of it.
Unloads to the wideout. Got his man on the right. He found his man and zipped it in there, and they've got a first down in the red zone at the 11.
Good enough for a first down.
They move the tight end all over. Now the play fake. He wants it all. And that ball is picked off. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Here comes the option. He'll pull it on the read. It's these little moments like that that can help an offense as he gets it up to the 16-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Let's see what they've got on second down. The option look. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. And the Astronauts send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Dropping back, it's Stoneburner. Finds his man down the middle. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
Brings up second down.
They'll run it from the gun. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And that's a first down.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Wolverines will line it up on 1st and 10.
And that's another first down.
The give to the tailback. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. On second down, they'll take to the air. And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. The Wolverines have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Trying to barge in. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. The big fellas coming out in the goal line defense. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. They'll run it to the left, looking for the touchdown here. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
Big question mark for this offense coming into the year, guys. Who could score touchdowns? Who are going to be their biggest playmakers on offense? This guy scored in the first game. He's off to a great start in this one with that touchdown. This guy looks like the real deal.
Ready to try the point after.
On for the extra point.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
31. Astros. 0.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. Goes to the option. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. It's 3rd down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. On the option. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. The play action fake. He's moving out of the pocket. And the quarterback brought some time, but not enough. Down he goes with the sack. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Give to the fullback. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. The Astronauts will try to pin them back with the punt. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Offense getting set for first down. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Back to throw, it's Stoneburner. He's got an open man. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. A new set of downs after the completion. He's going to pass. Got his man downfield. Touchdown, Michigan. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it.
When these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down in the 26. Under a minute to play here in the first half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, tough to beat the pageantry and quality of play so far today in Ann Arbor. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package. And his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game. With that said, let's send it back to the fellas in the booth at Michigan Stadium.
And the Astronauts will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Snags it quickly on the left. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down.
First down for the offense.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Dropping back, it's Stoneburner. Get it out on the screen. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. And the Wolverines are on the move.
First down for the offense.
From the gun, the running back has it. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd down.
The RPO, fire completion left. They make the stop at the 41, but it's a 15-yard pickup, and they're rolling with a first down. Leaves it with the back. And that's a live ball. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
You just wonder about this guy's confidence right now. After fumbling in his last game, he's just fumbled again now. He seems like he's a little bit unsure of himself, and because of that, if you're the offensive coordinator, how many more times do you want to go back to this guy in this game?
Now on the option. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. They'll run the option. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Guys, here come those maize and blue-winged helmets on offense. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline, and the coach probably said, "You dropped it? You didn't pick it up? Come on, get on the ball, Dave."
Nah, that's not what he said. He said, "You're doing a great job. Just keep your head." Yo, he got blasted. You got to hold on to the football, Palmer. Turnovers decide games. Those are big plays.
It's tough on him, too, because he knows he let his offense down on that last drive. So you know that guy's eager and anxious to come out here and make a play.
They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down.
2nd down.
The lone back's got it. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. Lining up to convert third down. To the ground to try to pick up the first. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. The Wolverines will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. Still running at the 40. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. 6th play of the drive coming up. Scanning the field, it's Stoneburner. They're working that left side. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land.
3rd down coming up.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Pocket starts to collapse. The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
But one thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down. It was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make anything happen.
Never a down. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Maryland pulled one out today on a day they clearly did not have their best. And that's a testament to those Terps players. That winning gene, I really believe it's a thing. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. The give to the fullback. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. Kept it on the ground on first down. Let's see what they do on second. On the option. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Now the defense will try to rise up on third and short from the 21. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The Astronauts will send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. He's got great speed. They make the stop, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's see what the call is.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. On the option. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. They'll run the option. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Astronauts will punt this one away. He gets a block. The coverage team was down there to corral it. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's 1st and 10. Handoff to the single running back. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Clock winds inside, a minute to play here in the 3rd. To the ground with the back. Across the 25, he's got room. Touchdown, Wolverines! And a stomping has commenced.
After that amazing performance in week 1, this offense wasn't content. They felt like they left some plays out on the field, even though they were able to get that win. I feel like they've taken another step. They've raised their intensity level. They've raised their execution. This team is going to be a contender this year. You can just feel it.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with a 39-yard run to the house. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he had just taken the touchback. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. Time winding down in the corner as they come to the line.
2nd down coming up.
He'll ride his man on the option.
The ball carried by fullback. Picks up 6.
We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the 3rd quarter stats. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. pre-snap motion in the backfield. Coming after him. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, and he's able to get it back and saves himself a rear end chewing.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it in slow motion. Like, I got to get the football. Offense, very lucky to get that football back.
So let's see if they can make up for that loss on second down from the 18. He's looking to throw. Got his man quickly. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on third and long from the 26. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Short gain on the play before he slides. The Astronauts line up to run it away. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. The give to the left side. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Bunch formation for these receivers. They give it to him again. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. How bold will they be on third down after that last run? Keeps it on the bootleg. A strike downfield. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. And the Wolverines will have it 1st and 10. From the gun, the ground game. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Movement here from the tight end. Wants to throw. It's Stoneburner. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Caught near the sticks. It's Harper. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. The Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. Quick handoff. We'll give him a couple on that with 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Fights through the pile and picks up a couple down to the 16. They've been very good at moving the chains on third down. 2 for 2 on this drive. This time they need 6. Throwing right. Touchdown, Michigan! And the route is on.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get concerned. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or 2, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Going deep, and that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. After the misfire, now on second down. He's looking to throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on third and long from the 28. Fires downfield. Going to throw it to the right. He's got his man. Such a big part to convert these third downs, and they've got it at the 42. Back to the air one more time. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession.
Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. He's looking to throw. Takes the easy throw in the flat. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. A 3rd and long coming up here. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. And the Astronauts will line up to punt it away. Hauls it in at the 25. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Power football with the run. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. They can really be aggressive after that last play in 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, the inside give. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. In the dead center of the field as they try to convert this 3rd and short. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. Ready to fire from the pistol. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. The give to the back. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Quick completion on the out route. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. They make the stop, and this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. And the Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the back. Touchdown, Wolverines! And the beatdown has ensued.
And with that score, you start to get excited because you can feel the momentum starting off 2-0. I mean, you got to finish this one off, but there's a great chance you're going to. But this season has started just like you wanted it to. Now just keep climbing. See how high we can get in these rankings.
Lining up for the PAT.
On for the extra point.
The kick is up and good. It put one more on the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, fellas, here's a final update on a top 15 flash. Kansas State looked like a serious force in what can only be described as a dominant win. This is a program that's won before, and they might just add some more hardware before this year is out.
Caught near the sideline, it's Schwartz.
He'll see a lot of games this week, but few will have as much of an impact on the new top 25 poll next week as this one, gentlemen.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. And a little too much adrenaline on that throw. Never gave his receiver a chance. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves them with a 3rd and 6. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. The Astronauts will call on their punt team. Now on the return. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. They go to the ground. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
Brings up second down.
Leaves it with the running back. Fakes his man miss. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it.